Hail deputies. So, for the past month or so, I've been having a lot of pain in my back and my left arm and my scapula. And the scapula is like this bone right around here. I do believe. I think that's the scapula. Anyway, it's something like that. It's like a triangular bone. But I could be mistaken about the scapula, but anyways, so this is what a normal spine looks like. And this is a abnormal curvature known as scoliosis. And I first became aware that I had a slight scoliosis when I was in my 20s, but I suspect that I first got it when I was around 10 and I had a growth spurt, and that's when most people develop it, right before puberty. So it never bothered me. It wasn't like noticeable, like you don't see it. If you look at me, I just look normal. You don't see anything abnormal, right? But I mean, and most doctors that have examined me never even mention it or say anything. But my chiropractor is quite aware of it. And she said that my scoliosis has gotten worse. And so you see how the ribs, instead of being normal, the ribs are kind of going up here. And I think that's what's happening with me, because I've been having like this rib pain going from like the middle of the front of my body out to under my armpit. So it's surrounding this area. So, and I think that has put pressure, the ribs have put pressure on the scapula, which causes the pain to go down my arm. And when I play games, I kind of lean to my right with my elbow on the armrest and my hand on the mouse. That has worked for me up until now, so that my arm doesn't get too fatigued. But I've noticed that I tend to kind of want to lean on my right arm at times. And also my chair that I sit in has become a bit wobbly. And so it tends to want to tilt sideways, either like this or like this, but mostly it tends to go like this. So it's putting more weight on my right butt cheek. And so all this is causing me pain. So I'm going to have to make some changes to adjust this. My chiropractor has recommended that I get a new chair so that the weight is distributed evenly on both butt cheeks and not just on one. And that I not put, that I not lean onto my right arm, which, I mean, I try not to do that, but I do find myself doing that from time to time when I'm playing. When you're playing, you're in the moment and you're not thinking about what your body's doing, right? So I've just been in excruciating pain. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm going to vomit or pass out because the pain is so bad. And I find that if I do not play games, my condition improves, because I'm not like hunched over at the computer. I'm not leaning on my right arm. If I can lean back in my chair, then my back has support, and I feel much more comfortable and have less pain. But I pretty much cannot play games leaning back in my chair, because I can't reach the keyboard. And so I'm going to have to get a new chair. That's going to be my first priority. The chair that I have is under some sort of protection plan with Square Trade, supposedly, because I paid $29.99 for this protection plan. But so far, Square Trade has not acknowledged that I'm eligible for getting refunded my money for this chair, even though it's less than it was a 3-year protection plan, and it's only been like a year and a half, and they're arguing with me about it. So be aware that even if you buy a protection plan, that does not guarantee you're going to be covered, because they do not want to pay out any money, right? So I mean, I'm still fighting that. I have to. I'm waiting for an email from them to see if they're going to approve and acknowledge my claim. But I already had someone on the phone basically tell me that that no, I wasn't covered or whatever. So anyway, that's with Square Trade. But you know, I don't have much money. That's a lot of money. I just paid my house taxes. I gotta pay my car taxes now. I've got to get my car inspected. This time of the year is very expensive for me because of all these stupid taxes that Uncle Sam demands, and I'm just a poor person. So having to get a new chair on top of that is just making things very tight. Plus, I just had a flat tire. After going to the chiropractor, I was driving home. I hit a pothole. It was nighttime. It was hard to see. Did not see the pothole. Hit the pothole. It made my car go flat. I pulled over into the parking lot that was near the pothole immediately, and ended up locking myself out of my car on top of that. Plus, it was like freezing cold outside, and I had to call my brother to change my tire and unlock my car door because I gave him a spare key for emergencies like this. And so I'm just having a rough time right now. I am considering getting a controller, because I figure with a controller I could lean back in my chair and hold that in my hands, and my back would be supported. I wouldn't be leaning on my arm. But I've never used a controller before. I think 7 Days to Die supports the use of a controller, but I'm not positive. If any of you have a controller, maybe you can give me some advice as to what's a good controller to get. I have looked at the Steam controller. I'm not sure what other controllers are available. I only know about the Steam controller because sometimes they pop up an ad about it when I launch Steam. But a controller, that's when I checked yesterday, it was like $49.99. So that's another expense. I'm just really stressed out right now because of all the financial things coming down on me and the health issues. I'm in so much pain. I pretty much am unable to do a lot of things that I need to do. Like, I mean, just doing laundry or cooking a meal is very painful. So, like, I'll take a piece of meat, put it in the crock pot, put some water in there, and then go rest. And then after a little while, I'll go back in there and I'll put some seasonings and, you know, cut up some vegetables, put it in there. I mean, it's just like I have to rest every few minutes because of the pain. You know, I used to take a daily walk. I stopped walking because each step would give me a jarring pain in my back. You know, just life is just so painful. It's like I feel like I can't really do much of anything. I just mostly either lay in bed and sleep or sit in my chair and watch YouTube videos. I mean, that's my life right now. Um, all my chores are just accumulating. It's like I'm trying to do some laundry, so it's like go put in some laundry, get it started, and then come rest. And uh, it's just very stressful right now. So, if anybody can give me some advice on what kind of controller I should get, what things I should look for in a controller. I just don't know anything about controllers because I've never used one. And, you know, something like that is a big purchase for me because I'm very poor. And so every purchase I make is very calculated. Because I don't want to buy something that I can't use or that's not satisfactory. So everything I buy is very planned and calculated. I don't have like I don't make frivolous purchases. I don't have a lot of money. So now as far I'm probably not going to be doing my daily videos for a while. I do have some that are scheduled for like the first week of December, but after that, I'm not going to have one out for a while until I can get things sorted, until I can get to where I can play without pain. As far as streaming, if I stream, it's probably going to be for a short period of time. And I probably won't stream as much because I streamed last night and oh my god, I've been in pain ever since. Just so much pain. It's just like just incredible pain. So yeah, I mean, chiropractor gave me exercises to do. So I've started doing the exercises. It's supposed to help to reduce the curvature so that maybe I can go back to what it was before, like what it was 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and not be in this pain. So hopefully in time I will be able to resume doing everything that I've been doing, but right now I kind of have to take it easy. And it really kills me. I mean, I want to play Alpha 17 so bad, and I can't. I can't play it as much as I want. I mean, because I played it last night for maybe 2 hours, and at the end of that, I was just in so much pain. It's like, oh my god. So if you guys have any ideas for some sort of content that I could do that didn't involve me playing a game, I would consider that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can, you know, maybe try some other content to fill the void until I can do games again. I don't know. I just don't know. I certainly hope that I can get through this. I feel pretty hopeful and confident that I can. So, alright, I've said my piece. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Please give me a thumbs up. Comment below with whatever you want to say. And we'll see you next time.